bowling ball.
Today, thank you for watching.
And the Banjo Kazooie will start shortly.
Today, I'd like to show you all.
Alright, here we go.
Banjo and Kazooie.
Now we're gonna watch the Banjo Kazooie now.
You may feel like some time has passed since our hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast.
Oh, really?
We sure
Dang.
are busy, even if I say so myself.
I see you, Mr. Sakurai.
Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time.
Yo, I don't mind.
You may
Yo, tell me.
remember in the hero showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one.
You are a legend for using 2 controllers like that.
So, what is Banjo Kazooie?
What is Banjo Kazooie?
Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was...
He only appeared in like 3 games, right?
64, back in 19...
And Nintendo 64 being the best one.
His first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing. After that, Banjo Kazooie was released, and then Banjo Tooie. 2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan. And then there's Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360.
That was like the trash one, right?
As some of you may know, the Banjo Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft.
Okay. But you were allowed to still use the character, so...
platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series.
Hey, shoutouts to Microsoft.
Really grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms. So, if you want to play Banjo Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox. I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try on Xbox.
See, Nintendo likes that. Yo, Nintendo might be competitors with Xbox and PlayStation. Yo, but they still will cooperate, man. That shows you Nintendo is truly the best.
Really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music for the game. We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase.
Nice.
Up here. Yes, here. You'll see the track names.
What the hell?
Okay, let's take a look at the fighter.
As part of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo Kazooie joins the battle.
So this is Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros.
Ooh, the music.
There's Kazooie. We're using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version.
A ROM! Whoa!
Lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game. For example, the talent trot here is used for their dash. And their jumps are based on abilities like flat flip and feathery flap.
He's a fast faller?
Their neutral attack is called claw swipe.
Claw swipe. Okay.
This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game.
Okay.
Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rat. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well.
Alright. We got Donkey Kong's dash attack. I'm liking this.
Their down tilt is beat barge.
Oh, you move forward.
Their up smash is Bill Drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact
What the hell? Does that have a sweet spot?
In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie.
Jesus.
Harisen is a word that only exists.
He just slams you,
So I
bro.
was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Breagle Bash.
Breagle
I
bash.
think Breagle is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate. Their neutral air is Wing Whack.
Wing, what is that neutral? That's literally Piranha Plants, but better.
Air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times.
Okay.
Their down air is Beak Buster, which they use to down stab as they drop.
That has some, startup lag.
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game.
I can tell.
The down and up is something that existed in the Banjo Kazooie series too. The upton is based on an animation from Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves.
Okay.
First, their neutral special is egg firing.
Alright.
It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here, Breagle Blaster. Breagle Blaster is
But, like, you
based on
don't
its part in Banjo
but you don't
3, where the
flinch.
screen mimics an FPS. You can hold the button for auto fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful.
Okay.
You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing.
Wonder Wing.
As in
Okay.
their original game, it's an invincible charging attack.
Invincible. Okay.
It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack.
Oh, okay.
However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock. Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing once
Oh.
activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head.
That makes
You can use
sense.
it as a recovery option. And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages, but it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack.
Okay.
In
So it's
addition,
kinda like-
it can be grabbed during this move.
So it's like situational.
Track of how many Wonder Wing uses.
Alright. That's not bad.
And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind. Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game.
That does not go that
A few
high.
things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring pad. It can be
Okay.
used to recover, and it's throwable too.
Throwable.
Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row.
Even in the air?
If you're falling, you can use it like this. Jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover.
Yo, okay. Yo, I mean, yo, Shikari's actually pretty nice.
The height of a Shock Spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down.
Oh, okay. So that makes it even better.
Difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter. And because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. I think
Okay.
it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it.
Okay, so you could do some combos.
Your
Or you can throw it at
also
them.
throw it back at you. But its detonation sequence is relatively short.
So you could use that for edge guarding, in a
Make
sense.
sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode
Wow, come
while
on.
you're still holding it. I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this ability. Lastly, their final smash is the Mighty Ginginator. The mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game. This move will send your opponents flying.
Wait, what's this forward tilt? Or did I miss that? Spiral
This
Mountain.
stage is called Kurukuruyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain.
Spiral Mountain.
As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape. A rotation icon will appear, and the stage will spin. This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series. It's truly unique.
It's
On
trippy.
the stage, items or otherwise will also move. As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change. Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible. Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles.
Okay. Let's see them in action.
This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in a team battle.
Two fighters.
Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie.
Alright, alright.
Hang on, so there are actually two on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not.
Yo, go, let's go. Yo, that forward air.
Play carefully. I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like
Yo, that's actually super good for
Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on. Note we're playing with items on.
That killed so early.
I think we're doing pretty good so far.
We're doing pretty good so far.
Items are on. They'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final
You can do an attack out of that? Oh my lord.
use it twice. I'm at quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest. I can use Wonder Wing 2 more times.
Dude, that forward tilt is actually super
Oops,
fast.
I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch.
Ooh, ouch.
Oh, their final smash meter's filled up. You can have that. Now,
No.
and
Get him, Sakurai.
now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier.
Should be easier. Yeah, just two. Go for the two star.
Final smash, but it might be a bit tough. Oh, that's good. And final smash. I forced them out, so I win.
Ooh, I see you, Sakurai. Two stalking in a 2v1.
Banjo picks up the Jiggy from the original game. Gah.
God.
That's a wrap.
That's alright. God.
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that lighten up the stage. First, we have the witch Gruntilda.
What the hell, man?
In Banjo Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Gruntilda. This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul.
Hi.
His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo-Tooie.
Oh, that's tough.
He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie. Next is Mumbo Jumbo. This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda.
Oh,
He
damn.
helps you out in many ways throughout the game. And we have Tootie.
Tootie.
Spotter? She's running
Tootie
at the bottom.
footies.
She's tiny and you can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail, even at her size. You could probably make an action
Wait.
game just using this.
Wait.
She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason.
Wait.
And after that,
Is she in her N64 looking style?
now she's heading back home.
Huh.
She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo Kazooie.
Oh, damn.
Maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game, so you could say they're also sad souls.
Oh.
And now we see something floating around in the background.
I guess everyone's depressed in this. Jesus.
Basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look like close up. It's basically a dragonfly, right?
Yeah.
We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it.
Yo, that office is clean, by the way. Song collection.
Next, let's talk music. As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks.
10 music tracks?
Of these, 7 are...
Bro, doesn't Smash Bros. Like already have like over 500 music? Like,
I've
Jesus.
always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal. So, I hope you enjoy it.
All the hard work Sakurai is putting into this.
The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo Kazooie's music. I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan.
Oh, interesting.
I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job.
Awesome.
And here's the list of tracks this time. Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen. Alongside the launch of
5.0.
Banjo Kazooie, there will also be a software update.
Alright.
We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate,
So more patch notes?
and to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode.
What game mode?
I'm going to go ahead and play, so please take a look.
What game mode? What game mode? Tell me what game mode. Home run contest?
And here it is.
Thank the fucking Lord! You're actually fucking amazing!
As much as possible.
Thank you! Thank the fucking...
This bad. Not with this.
Jesus fucking Christ! Ooh, yo, that's so fucking clean!
High. Maybe a little too high. And so, Home Run Contest makes its return. It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous home.
Yo, I'm just gonna grind that shit! Fuck
This
yeah!
time, Sandbag has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway. You can actually play with a second player.
Dude,
Let's give it a go. Attack, attack.
dude, look at Sakurai. What the fuck?
Time to strike. Here we go.
Jesus Christ!
No.
No!
Supposed to play the game. When I say 2 players can take part, I mean friends can play together.
No!
Not one person playing as 2 fighters.
Yo, bro, let's fucking go, dude. Hey!
In shared content, many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters.
Anything new for them?
Up until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves.
Oh, okay.
If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them.
Okay.
However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update. So I hope you re-upload your Mii fighters.
Yo, let's go, bro. And that's a day?
Mii fighters. We will add in some Mii Fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
Oh, let's go, boys. Mii Fighters. Round 3. Let's go, round 3. What the hell's that? Mystical Ninja? What the fuck? Was he laying down and just ate that? Mega Man. Hey, that was from Wii U. Yay. Mega Man X. Zero Sword Fighter, let's go. Pokemon? What Pokemon? Please tell me. Ah, Team Rocket. No, that's funny. Bowling ball.
We've added a costume for SANS from Undertale, who was a popular request.
What the fuck?
SANS outfit also comes with a music track.
What the fuck?
This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there. The arrangement was made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself, Toby Fox.
Yo, SANS kept being in the game, but what's just making him a fucking gunner?
Toby has actually
What the shit?
And we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together.
Yo, SANS is in fucking Smash! Wow!
Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest.
Wow!
When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half. Or I may have been losing. Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of Amiibo that will soon be available.
What the fuck?
Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Snake.
Ah, alright. Nice Amiibos, nice Amiibos.
They will each be...
We already have a Charizard, so there we go. The whole Pokemon trainer set and Snake.
The software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
Okay. Later today. Like, when's later today? You already know I'm streaming that shit. That's Photos Challenger Pack 4. Oh yeah, Terry.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct.
Dude, this Nintendo Direct is actually... Well, would you consider this a Nintendo Direct? I don't know.
Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage. Some of you may wonder what in-game footage is.
Oh, sweet.
Well, it's shaping up nicely. But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal. That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was funny.
I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage of Terry.
Okay.
Here you go.
Okay. Okay. Yo, let's see. Let's see. That stage. The fuck?
Finally, it was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters.
Holy
To me,
shit,
it feels
dude.
like the finish line is sliding farther away.
Wow.
You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? But I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans. At the same time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game.
Yeah, no shit. That's why I love it.
Even if the Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible.
Yeah, let's last this game for over 10 years, baby. I don't care. We can all agree we love this game.
That's it for today. Thank you very much.
Dude, thank you, Sakurai. Everyone, claps in the chat. Claps in the chat for this guy going beyond his limits to do it for us. Respect. Yo, that was